Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 710. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who doesn't even really maybe sort of see themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. If you procrastinate when faced with a big, difficult problem, break the problem into parts and handle one part at a time. Robert Collier. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday Fact Day, where each Friday I offer up a fact about something relevant to us as authors, or books or writing or any of the things, and then I somehow apply it to your writing habit. So here's today's Friday fact. It's actually from an article I read that interviewed some leading experts in the world of procrastination. One of those experts was Dr. Joseph Ferrari, and a fact he listed about procrastination is: procrastination can manifest itself in completely different ways, and sometimes in very unexpected forms. People postpone anything for various reasons. Number one, fans of thrill are people who postpone until the last minute of the matter to feel euphoria. They like it when the heart pounding madly because of an understanding of what cannot be done. In this case, a decent amount of adrenaline is injected into the blood. So the first reason for procrastination is the thrill of it, the euphoria of waiting till the last minute. The second reason he calls gray mice are people who avoid fear of failure or even fear of success. They are afraid that they will not be able to cope with the task at hand and constantly look at others. Such people listen to someone else's opinion and prefer to stay in the shade than to break forward, making mistakes, alternating defeats with victories. So the second reason for procrastination, fear of failure / fear of success, depending on how you look at it. And number three is simply irresponsibility. These are the people who delay the decision making because of fear of an answer for the consequences. Whoever does not make decisions, he never answers. So irresponsibility is the third reason. So what does this mean for us as authors? Well, first, if you classify yourself as a procrastinator, which as authors doesn't seem terribly unusual to hear for me, start by doing an honest assessment of what kind of procrastinator you are. So to recap, are you one that likes the thrill of waiting till the last minute? Or are you someone who's afraid of success or failure, depending on how you look at it? Or just simply, delaying from irresponsibility? I would guess that most of us are variations of the first two types. So you might do some journaling around those types and dig into the risk reward. What do you get out of procrastinating? What does it do for you? Because remember, we do the things that work for us in life, and this includes the less than productive behaviors and all our coping mechanisms. We do what has traditionally worked for us. So are you hooked on the adrenaline that comes from waiting until the last minute? Or maybe you fear failure or success as an author. Rather than beating yourself up for procrastinating on your writing deadlines, take the time to look beneath the surface at what's causing the behavior. It's a lot more productive, and it's a lot more likely to get you back into the writing cave moving forward with your book. So, of course, I will post the link to the complete article on procrastination in the show notes, along with a link to my Inc. Authors group on Facebook if you want to talk about today's episode, or connect with other authors, tell us about your writing goals, connect with publishing resources, just lots going on in Inc. Authors on Facebook. So always check the show notes. I put the link there. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. I know the word. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you're listening and leave a review. Thank you so much. Until tomorrow, happy writing.